Hey, it's Ed Bishop. Thought I'd do a video today to kind of give you a little behind-the-scenes look at voiceover and audio production from beginning to end. A friend of mine, Corey Dissin, most of you know, with Go Get It. He has a feature called One More Round, and it's the highlight version of his Go Get It Live broadcasts on Facebook Live. He came to me and asked if I could help him do the audio packaging on it. So he asked me if I'd voice it and produce it so that he would have an intro, some transitions, and a close for this new feature called One More Round. So we'll start quick now and do a few lines, and then we'll jump into my studio, and I'll show you how I produce it to get the final product. So here we go. From the files of Go Get It Live. From the files of Go Get It Live. Get ready to go. One more round. With Corey Dissin. Go Get It. From the files of Go Get It Live. Get ready to go. One more round. With Corey Dissin. With Corey Dissin. So I think we have enough there to get started, so let's go produce an intro. So I'm going to go ahead and play you the produced intro using the VO I just did in the voice booth, and then we'll deconstruct it from there. Go Get It. From the files of Go Get It Live. Get ready to go. One more round. With Corey Dissin. So that was the produced intro. If you noticed over here, I've just got an effect here just to get some attention. Just a, glitchy little thing. This is the actual bed minus that effect. So you see it kind of kick in right there. It's got a cool rock beat to it. So together the beginning sounds like this. So that's how the bed gets going. So this part right here is Go Get It. Go Get It. Which has a really cool, grungy, gritty sound to it. This one doesn't. This is the clean version. Go Get It. Go Get It. So that's with no effect right there. Go Get It. What I'll do is come up into Audio Suite and just get a basic 7-band EQ. So I'm going to take most of the bass out. Kind of bump the mids a little bit. And then I'll render it out. So you get this. Go Get It. Opposed to Go Get It. That. Go Get It. So it kind of boosts up those mids, pulls out the bass a little. Then I'll take and run this through a limiter. The L1 limiter here. Instead of just, using the limiter normally, I'm going to take the threshold all the way down. And I'm basically going to crush the audio, process the heck out of it. As you can see, it's got some waveform to it right here, right there. And then once I process this, it just goes to a big block. So it's going to have like a really cool, distorted, grungy, gritty sound. Go Get It. I also have to bring the volume down a little bit because it's actually really loud. So, Go Get It. That's that effect there. Go Get It. So there you go. That's how you get that effect on that part right there. You EQ it, then you run it through that limiter and over-process it, and that's how you get it. This one here, from the files of Go Get It Live. There's an echo in the background. It's this track right here. If I turn it up a little bit, from the files of Go Get It Live. Hear it better, but I had it nice and low. So what you do is pretty simple. On my track 4 of this session, I happen to always have an EQ on that track, which is sort of the same sort of setup on it. This is permanently on this track. So anything I drag onto this track here, track 4, will always have that sound. So this is without it. From the files of, and this is with it. From the files of Go Get It Live. Without it. From the files. Actually, all of them are without it. From the that one just happens to have the EQ. From the files of Go Get It Live. So what I did was I had it on the main track, which is right here. And as you see, I have the second one down here. So I just kind of pull off a copy, nudge it over a little bit. From the files. A little echo on it. Put it down on that track, which makes it sound a little more distant. From the files. And then I just reduce it to really, use it as an effect in the background. From the files of Go Get It Live. Yeah, so. From the files of Go Get It Live. So that's those two for this part. Go Get It. From the files of Go Get It Live. It's subtle, but it's there. Then this line here,
Get ready to go.
pull off a copy. This is without the effect.
Get ready to go.
But again, down here on this track,
Get ready to go.
gives it that filter. So that's on that track there. So this section here, I kind of did the same thing, except as you'll hear over here, pull these off. I'll play this for you here, this section.
One more round.
And what I did here is I put these on the beat of the track, just for, to give it a little more of a, it fits the tempo, kind of goes on beat, it's a little more musical. There's a beat there's kind of something here, and then there's a beat here. So if you just listen to it without the VO, you'll hear, you can kind of just tell musically where it goes. One more round. So it's like boom, boom, boom. Then we take these off, and now you actually hear it on beat.
One more round.
And echoes are timed out to beat too. So anyway.
One more round.
So these tracks, the echo on this track is distorted if you hear this.
One more round.
See, it's got that grungy grittiness right there again. It's exactly what I did with the other one. Same thing as the first part. So I go to that 7-band EQ, pull out the bass, bump up the mids, process it. So now these have a filtered sound with no bass.
One more round.
Then I'll go here, go to that limiter, take this, pull that threshold all the way down again. And then when I process it, it's really loud.
One more round.
So I just pull that down a little bit so it's a little more subtle in the background. So now when you hear it with this,
one more round.
and even bring it over a little bit more just to extend that delay a little more. So
one more round.
And then if you put it with that beat, you'll hear it and it just kind of flows.
One more round.
Bringing this bell right here in on these beats, so it's just kind of musical, just falls on the beat.
With Corey Dissin.
And then I got this weird effect here. Noise right there kind of helps bring that bit over here again. It just kind of slams in and right on the beat there. Right on the beat. If you put it here, you'll notice it doesn't sound right. So timing wise, I like to put things where they naturally would come in a song, in the bed, or something like that. Get rid of those. Put that back over here. And then just the ending.
With Corey Dissin.
See, it's got the full sound, and then down on track 4.
With Corey Dissin.
And you got that there. So you got the bells coming in on beat, that coming in on the next beat, and then that ends it, and then this just kind of finishes it off. So if you hear it right there.
With Corey Dissin.
So again, you hear the whole thing full.
Go get it. From the files of Go Get It Live. Get ready to go. One more round. With Corey Dissin.
And then it goes into a clip of the feature. So that's the quick intro. Let me just play another one real quick.
From the files of Go Get It Live. Get ready to go. One more round. With Corey Dissin.
Same sort of thing. That's that effect again.
From the files of Go Get It Live.
Kind of stuck with that theme throughout the production just to keep it consistent. It's got a nice, consistent sound all across the board. And another one here.
From the files of Go Get It Live. It's time to go one more round. With Corey Dissin.
There you go.